built this from nothing. Now it's off to get fine. Not this wasted, not this games. This is violent out power. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second, getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engine's loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it so we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you think. Every heart, every scream, knocked into the same tempo. Lights on, and lights out. Second time starting now. Straight on, down the road. Welcome to the front door. Static in the street, heart beating wild, screens glowing in darkness, feel the spark catch fire.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here live at a church. Little cat out of green as drivers get out there and qualify their way forward to what seems to be some good racing here. Week 6 for the WBD Diecast Truck Series presented by SIM500. Make sure you check out SIM500.com and give them some love. Signature Esports is your platform. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Signature Radio. So for your listening ears and your listening pleasure, we're all out there. 4K on YouTube, 1080p on Facebook and Twitch. We love it. We appreciate it. And then, of course, high quality broadcasting everywhere we go, at least as we try to. Week 6 here today. We're going to be at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're going to run the oval circuit, of course. 115 degrees at the track temperature, 120 laps for the drivers to run tonight, 100% fuel. Oh, let's see. It's 50 miles an hour on pit road. I believe pace car speed is like 60 miles an hour, so they might be all on point. We shall see. This is the 1.52 model length racing surface. Just got some fresh paint and some updates from iRacing. Absolutely love it. It's going to be incredible to see what the driver's going to be able to do. This racetrack is got one of the staples. It's a standstill when it comes to what we see out of it. So it'll be a ton of fun no matter how we look at it. Alex, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. And of course, and always, make sure you get out there and you earn yourselves a little bit of love. We appreciate you for being out there, of course, and always. Do what you need to do, and that is continue to support. Be like Alex, like, follow, subscribe, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing. We have a goal to hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube for this year, so I encourage you to do so. We'd love to see ourselves get back up toward the 20K mark on Facebook, and we're getting close to 2K on Twitch, so that is how it is. I want to thank everybody for listening on Signature Radio over the last week. We are through our first week, and we've averaged roughly about 1,900. I think the total is 1,906 listeners a day. That's pretty fantastic. So if you're wherever you're finding us, thank you very much, and thank you for the analytics. Thank you for letting us know what is good, what is bad, what is indifferent. You know what I mean? So we'd love to see it. So just a new way of trying to do things. That's the way I look at it. Drivers are looking nice and frothy out there as they get up and continue to qualify. Here's a look at the point standings. Top 20 in points. Tommy Ryan leads in the point standings, 211 over Tyler Dalton. Still, those drivers still looking for the first win. So is Justin Fuller here on the truck side of things. Chad Coleman sitting fourth at the point standings. Nathan Bigart has a win, sitting fifth in the point standings, tied with David Schildhouse. Scott Simley, JP Phillips, they're doing good. I mean, it's 170, 166. JP Phillips with a win of the series. EJ O'Rourke has a win as well. So three of the top 20 drivers all with wins. This series is absolutely showing exactly how tough it is to win, because there are two other drivers not inside the top 20 that have not gotten wins, and points are separated by, we're talking 80 points between first and 20th. So that's a pretty big deal. That is what you see when it comes to racing in a league that's premier, and as such, this would be. Welcome back, Budgie. She had a Discord update. Pretty stinking cool. But nonetheless, it is how it is. So week 6, Las Vegas, we're going to see Phoenix, Talladega, Charlotte, Lucas Oil IRP for the next 5 races after today's race. It is going to be a ton of fun. Let's talk about your starting grid. Tommy Ryan is going to be your pole sitter here tonight, as I give you that button. There you go. Robert Fryer III, your outside pole sitter in the WBD Diecast Customs Truck Series. Check him out on Instagram. That's going to be WBD Diecast, as you're going to be looking for. Wesley Donaldson, kick it butt, take it dames, making some of those best custom, not just custom diecast, but also diecasts of some of your favorites out there. Maybe you've got an idea of a custom diecast from I'm gonna play this on words because we have somebody in the field that is from that era. But maybe you get a Busch car from from the year 2000. He can try to get it done for you. So get a hold of him, find a way, and hey, as Wesley Donaldson does it, he's going to continue to make things happen. Road number 2 is going to be JP Phillips and Tyler Dalton. Road number 3 will be Logan Kogar and Jose Gonzalez. Road number 4 will be Jeff Green of the O2. Speaking of Jeff Green, there he is. Mr. Green is your 2000 Busch Series champion in the NASCAR side of things. So good to see him out there working. We'll talk more about him a little bit later. He's going to have Alan Cryer to his outside. Road number 5 is Nelson Rivera and Justin Fuller. Road number 6 will be Wes in the 94. He's going to have Wes Pistol with Rich Swavely to his outside. Mr. Swavely back in the mix. Love seeing him out there. Bobby Wetzel, Cody Harris will make it road number 7. Row 8 is going to be EJ O'Rourke and Jared Rexing. Wrong button. Row number 9 is one more time. Button. Thank you, Button. Dustin Dewar is going to be out there with Glenn Campbell in row number 9. Row 10 through 20th is going to be Brian Pennell and Chad Coleman. Row 11 will be Bentley Glazer and Ty Bass. Row 12, back into the mix, is going to be Joe Hudson and Scott Simley. Row 13, Jason White in the Julu Italian Ice Racing Machine. He's going to have Gerald Campbell to his outside. Row 14 will be David Schildhouse and Jeff Ryan. Row 15 is going to be Mike Kelly and Nathan Bigart. Row 16 is going to be Kevin Stone and Zach Strunsky. Row 17 is Charlie Woods and Stephen Miles. Row 18 is going to be Joey Gattina out there with Michael Saylor. And row 19 will be Brian Wortman and Ron Hollyfield. Row 20 is going to be Mike Goodman Jr., Doug Sigmund out there in the 04. Row 21 is going to be Mark Schrader and Gerald Livingston. And that's it, row 21. It showed me 22 rows, but 21 rows, that's what it is. 42 drivers in tonight's race. Gonna be awesome. Am I not doing chat from Twitch and YouTube? No, it's there, Budgie. It just moved. It's just moved. The bottom ticker thing is all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I don't know what's going on with it. There it is. There it is. Eesh. There it is. It's there. It was just hidden. All right, drivers ready. We're going. We're green, green, green. Hello to everybody out there across the pond, wherever you're watching from. Appreciate you. Got wall cams because I loaded the wrong camera setup. You know. We're going to just go at it. Actually, we got a couple of driver cams. Let's get to those. Those are important. Maybe we might get to that. There it is. Wrong driver cams. My stream deck froze. That's crazy. There's the 94. That's West Pistol. He's up 2 already. Full sensor. Let's go. Try to have the imagination. Justin Fuller just behind. Yeah, good looking trucks. There's David Schildhouse. He has to work his way from the back to the front. He's up 4 already. Let's see what he's going to be able to do here. Roll down over the corner. He's got some beautiful bean footage here for the WBD Diecast Truck Series. 23rd up 4, right behind Bentley Glazer. You kind of have to roll quickly here because the tires are going to wear out, especially with the way when Nelson Rivera blinked a little bit, especially the way the track temperature has kind of been working out. You kind of got to develop the run. You got to get the run, and you got to take the run. That's where we see it. How about Cody Harris? Where'd that boy go? Oh, 3 wide, 21, 20. Whoa, man, Schildy had to work. Cody Harris just ahead. Rolling there's an eye to Bobby Wetzel. Drivers have run out single file. We're all working. 5 laps complete of 120. Cody Harris off 2 from the start of the race, and they're all working. Thinking of the drivers under the driver cams. My driver cams are probably my favorite thing that we're able to do. Tommy Ryan, JP Phillips would be 1-2. Kogar up 2 spots. Had a good race last night. The Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. They ran Kansas last night, so this track is going to be hopefully a little bit more dicey. But I mean, last night's race was really fun, so. If you missed that race, I encourage you to get out there, put it on the YouTube channel, check it out. Tyler Dalton lifting, trying to save a little tire here. Robert Fryery, the 3rd, right behind him. EJ Rourke up 9, is already moving. He's had a good truck series, good start to the truck series. Units 41 on point. Gonzalez sees Jeff Green, or the 02 behind him. Jeff Green on the move. Going to go to the outside of the 26. If Green 2180 on the iRating, and he's getting special highlights because Joey sent me a message and said, "Hey, this guy is joining the series tonight. It's going to race," and I think that's really stinking cool because you get done racing, maybe you retire from NASCAR. What else you going to do? You go and spend a bunch of money on a Pro late model. You could do those things, but just about as we get out there and do it. Nashville Super Speedway USA champion, led to his first foray into NASCAR. For several years, he raced part-time under the Busch Series before thriving as a full-time driver in 1995 and 1996. They went through a 2-year Cup stint with Diamond Ridge Motorsports and Felix Sabates. Green returned to the Busch Series in 1999 for 3 series. He won the 2000 championship by 616 points, which is a series record that stood until 2006. And he finished second in the points twice. Green has participated in the iRock's 25th season. Green participated in the iRock's 25th season of 2001. Has raced full-time with 4 different Sprint Cup cars since 2002. He has a lot. Yeah, he's got a lot. One of the noticeable, he ran the one of the pictures actually that he sent that was sent over to me. I forgot. He ran the the Nesquik paint scheme for a long time. It's iconic. He was a full-time Busch Series driver in 1995 for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, or DEI, and he got to know the man. So I'd love to see it. Did a great series, great time. But I'm glad to see that he's back into the mix. So good to see him out there running and continue to do. I think last season he ran was 2015 in the Motorsports Group. So and he ran a Chevrolet. Pretty stinking cool. So glad to see a rollout. He's had a couple starts in the O'Reilly Series since 2020. Craftsman Truck Series, or the Camping World Truck Series, Canadian Pro Series in 2017. The man has a lot. He has done a lot, so I'm glad to see him out there. So a little highlight for a little NASCAR royalty out there. But he's got to catch up to Tommy Ryan, who was out front. J.P. Phillips in second. E.J. O'Rourke up 12 spots already. Tyler Dalton rolling in fourth. Kogar in fifth. And right behind him, Robert Fryery the third. All 4 from the start of the race starting to close back in. Gonzalez in eighth. Elson Rivera back to ninth. Has a little bit of pace right behind him with Justin Fuller. Cody Harris up 3 spots. Sees Rick Slavely right behind him. Brickman Racing, the 32. Great, phenomenal driver. David Schildhouse, again, ton of wins on the series. Sees West on the inside off 3. Rexing running the next, running the number, the 10. I love it. Jared is running the Nesquik 10. I think he's running running the man's face on board with it. So, Jeff Green. Appreciate him being out there. Jared Rexing rolling. Bobby Wetzel, Glenn Campbell, Brian Pinal. That's going to be the drivers rolling. I love to see it. You gotta enjoy it. You know what I mean? Pretty stinking cool. Drivers paid homage to the NASCAR royalty out there. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, let's see. Tommy Ryan backwards on the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, 34 up under that. So the 41 got free. Tommy's got some significant nose damage there now. Caution is out. Kind of wanted to see what happened there. So see what happened. EJ slid the corner, had a big run on Tommy Ryan here, all the way to the bottom of the apron, touching the grass, gets into turn 1, slides the corner. Tommy out of the gas. 41 gets tight. and gets loose and then into the wall. And then the 34, JP Phillips, exiting the corner. It's right into the 99. If the 99 didn't have to deal with the slide job there from E.J. O'Rourke, I think that doesn't happen from JP Phillips. So it's got to be, you got to be comfortable. You got to take care of things. Who's coming to pit road? Well, Robert Fryery is not. Gonzalez is not as well. Driver's going to be trying to save some tires. Rexing is going to be coming out. Chad Coleman staying out as well. Big Art to pit road. I think everybody else is coming to pit road. Going to try something different here and see if this will work. Drivers on a different strategy. Definitely keeping up the pace. Robert Fryery, the third, is your race leader. Dustin Jr. is going to be staying out. Let's see. No one with a lucky dog. We'll see if Tommy Ryan's going to be able to get the truck fixed. Got some significant nose damage. Hopefully the iRacing gods say it's not too much damage. You see, ooh, drivers clipping into each other. Tommy Ryan was your, again, he is your pole sitter here tonight. So he's got that number one pit box. You kind of got to see what's happening with the truck. Hopefully it's going to get fixed. You hate to see it not get fixed, and they won't release him until the meatball flag is gone. So yeah, I was just trying to get a better view of the pit road exit. There it is. I mean, it is sealing the nose of the truck. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Let's hope Tommy has a great better day. Has a better day. That's for darn sure. Robert Fryery the third. Jose Gonzalez. Jared Rexing. Lights are going to be out for the pace car this time by. And we'll go back green flag racing. Robert Fryery the third will choose the outside lane of the restart. Gonzalez on the inside. Rexing will be on the inside as well. Chad Coleman on the outside. Dustin Dewar is going to be inside the top five. E.J. O'Rourke does, I think it's fuel only. I don't even know if he took right side tires there. Tyler Dalton did take tires. West of the 94, he came in, did not take tires. It does not look as such. 7 seconds. It means usually fuel only. Bentley Glazer. Roland drivers might be able to hold on. I mean, we are only 17 laps into the race. It'll be 18 complete this next time by. All the craziness. All the awesome sauce. 103 laps to go. There'll be 102 left when we go back green flag racing. It'll be the 27, the control truck on the restart here. Ford, Toyota, Ford, Toyota, Ram, Ford. First Chevrolet is 9th. Jeff Green in a Ford in 10th. Fuller's in a Toyota in 11th. And then a couple of Chevrolets, Ram of Mike Kelly, Schildhouse, JP Phillips through 16th, both in Chevrolets. We shall see what happens. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Let's do it again. Back at it green here. Lap 18 complete. 19 underway. Whoa, the 10 on the back bumper to the 26. That freed him up. Rexing. Seen it work. Coleman back over the outside. Driver's down to the back straightaway. Rolling. Fryery the third there. Dalton Kogarb. Got to show a little bit of patience here. Dalton on the inside. 3 wide. Quarter exit. All the way to the bottom. Kogar on the back bumper. Looking 4 wide. Now 3 wide. Back into it. Turn 1 onto the front straightaway. We're 3 wide. 19 rolling on the bottom side. Gonzalez in third. Tyler Dalton. Whoa, they slip up. 10 into the back bumper to the 26. They hold on. They're fine right now. Oh, hip check back here. 36 of Glazer came down to the racetrack. That was a little hip check to the 28. He's able to hold on. Schildhouse at 11 to try to go from the top to the bottom, looking on the inside of the 32. Rick Swavely seeing a little bit of that traffic change just ahead of him. 10 up on the outside, 26 there. Fuller rolling. Swavely right behind. 20 sliding up and out. See Glazer there on the inside. These drivers are going to get dicey. Again, the difference on tires right now, pretty huge. Tyler Dalton taking over the lead on the back straightaway at 3 and 4 now. Is going to be your race leader. Kogar right in his mix. Left rear. I'm sorry, the left front right there on the right rear of the 19. So Kogar trying to battle on the outside for the 19 and the 80. 80 is going to be clear by a moment. Green right behind him. Jeff Green up 4. Robert Fryery the third behind, still holding on to that 4th spot. He did not come to pit road. Neither did Dustin Dewar. He's in the number 7. Schildhouse rolled to the bottom side. JP Phillips on the outside. Seven to the 5-1 across the front straightaway. Battle for 7th is on. Fuller trying to get into the corner. Ty Bass at the 8. Up 13 on the outside. Stephen Miles up 23. From the back to the front, he and Schildhouse have had a roll. 3 now, 4 wide. 32 of Rich Swavely. Going to hold the bottom. He's holding his own. Is a 7. Trying to work Rich Swavely back to 10th. Had a little bit of contact with the 7, but they're good. Well, that was in the middle of that hornet's nest when they were 4 wide. Stephen Miles now 3 wide. 8 to the 27. The 8 trying to battle back on the outside lane. Ty Bass, Stephen Miles, side by side down to the back straightaway out of 2. Crazy chaos. And is absolutely insane. On board, Justin Fuller, Kogar out front, Green in second, Tyler Dalton in third. Cody Harris off a spot from the start of the race, still working. There's a few drivers that are still trying to hold on. You didn't think 16 lap pressure tires were going to be a big difference. Well, that's exactly what we're seeing. 25 of 120. It's going to put drivers in somewhere around, they're going to be able to make it on fuel just fine. It's been a 2 pit stop race, so they'll at least go to pit road at least one more time. Between 45 and 55 laps of fuel is usually what we see. 60 is saving. Right now, drivers are just able to drive. That's why some of the drivers, like Robert Fryery III, maybe chose not to come in. Maybe, knowing that, hey, I'm going to have to quite possibly think about what I'm going to do at the end of this race. Bobby Wetzel is closing in. Cody Harris as well. Dewar, Rexing, Coleman. Coleman did not come in. Brian Pinal down to the bottom. 21 rolling in at 3 spots gained there. Chad Coleman up 3. Bigart up 12. He gets clear of the 94. And Kevin Stone, the 94 under pressure. Wes did not take tires on that pit stop. He took fuel only. So some of the drivers may be thinking there might be a late race caution here. Zach Stronsky to 33 on the bottom side. Getting clear of the 94 as we go on board. Definitely going to need to pull up my Stream Deck here. It's doing weird things. There's Wes. I'm going to put this bad boy up there. Looking ahead. Hey, save it. Now, he is a Cubs fan, so we won't hold it against him. I am not a Cubs fan. I'm a Cardinals fan, but terrible Cardinals. Jason White going to the inside, but I like this guy, so we don't have to like the same baseball teams. It's okay. How about Schildhouse into third? He is hard charging right now. Half second of the gap between he and Kogar. And Jeff Green out front. Jeff Green making the pass just a lap or so ago. Right here on lap 28. That's Jeff Ryan. Sorry. I wanted to go to Jeff Green. Oh, I missed the pass. It's on 27. On the back bumper of the 80. Rolls into the corner. Drops in. That's the pass. I was out of turn 3 and 4. So Schildhouse trying to close in. Draft on the racetrack. Phenomenal job for the Splash and Go graphics at number 20. Looking for his first win of the Truck Series. There's Cody Harris. He's rolling. Harris up 3. Digging. He's got a little bit of time. Everybody holding on to it, as it would be. And everybody doing what they got to do. You got to love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more. What's up? You're listening to music like always for the races, and then suddenly you started talking. Yeah. That won't work. No, we're calling races. Yeah, good luck from Stryker out there. Yeah, we call races on the radio station, brother. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would start marking down stuff on your race in my... Oh, yeah, don't do that. Oh, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Kind of crazy. I like being able to do all of that, so... SIM500 on point tonight. Schildhouse to close in. Kogar back out front. As we'll see Jeff Green back to 8th. 5-1 to the inside of the 0-2. Tyler Dalton working. I wonder if Jeff got a little bit of right side damage there. Ooh, 5-1's going to run tight. He did. Jeff holding on. There comes JP Phillips back into the mix. 30 spots gained for Stephen Miles. He is closing in on Ty Bass. And Schildhouse now out front, making the pass on Kogar. Like everybody's doing just fine. How's the race going tonight? Is everybody behaving themselves? And if they're not, it doesn't really matter. We're going to find out tomorrow. I got to make a penguin station identification. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Race going good. 2 cautions so far. We've had 1 in this one, so right on par with each other. That's kind of getting normal. Tyler Dalton there on the inside of the 34 to the outside. Slavely up inside the top 5. They're racing like they're at Dega. That's been the trucks as of late. Similar to this track. It's the same thing we saw last night in Chop Shop. So I do get it. I mean, the draft is pretty substantial. Nobody really escaping. Like Kogar right now, well, Clean Air is pretty big, and you could defend Clean Air, but this track is rolling. He's discussing the Signature Esports Racing Leagues, and they are running at Las Vegas themselves. So we're going to see that in the morning. Back-to-back Las Vegas is... Tomorrow night, the Signature Esports Racing League's ARCA Series, the 2K and under league. If you have a 2000 iRating and under, you can join that. The Ballistic ARCA Series. They're going to be running Michigan tomorrow. It's going to be cool. So, yeah. You're going to be back and forth. It's a tough track. It really is. Schildhouse on the bottom, Kogar on the outside. Kogar back on the inside. Schildhouse has charged his way up. Now, Schildhouse is going to roll back in 127. Or 117, not 127, 117. Let's see what it is now. Weather. 117. It was 92 when they started. No, yeah, they're not escaping each other. They're not escaping each other. That's not going to happen. Yeah. 96 now. Well, that's not bad. There's a lot. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of grip. Stephen Miles, Ty Bass, Miles to the back right quarter pedal. Budgie, I thought I had one. I thought I had one. I quite certainly thought I had one. I don't need two of those. All right, drivers are working. I thought I had one. Oh, that it? That's it. Yeah. Okay. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I do now, though. There you go. 80 to the 20 out front. Stephen Miles trying to track him down. 3/4 of a second. Schildhouse has worked on it. Kogar worked on trying to get there. 8 to the back bumper of the 24. They're getting dicey now. We're completing lap 45 of 120. 24-8 as they go to work. Phillips up on the outside. Working second lane. Tyler Dalton trying to close back down. Kogar changing the race lineup right now as Schildhouse has Ty Bass on his back bumper. Yeah, well, at least it's there. At least it's there. Know what I mean? It's there. Stephen Miles, Bass, JP Phillips. He only needs one. I'm gonna have to pull one of his clips and make it a radio ad or something. Right. Let's check in through the field. West on 16, fuel the marker. Chad Coleman, he is yet to come in. Jared, Dustin Dewar, they're all working on it. Mark Schrader back here. There's Mike Goodman Jr. of the 73. Has Brian Wertman of the 74 just ahead. There's a racing. He's the guy on all of our SIM500 Truck Series. What are they called? Thumbnails. Love seeing it. 74 to the 73. Good battle here. Doug Sigmund back into the mix again. He came in and got some damage fixed. No tires for him, so he's just managing the truck. 67 to Mark Schrader in 37th up 4. Gonzalez off 30. He is yet to come to pit road. He's going to be one of the drivers trying to make sure that happens. Charlie Woods off 2 from the start of the race. Came in fuel only. Jared Livingston fuel only on 16 as well, and 34th up 8th. Alan Cryer came in on 16, got damage worked on, but did not take care of the tires. He is back here in 33rd off 25 from the start of the race. Ron Hollyfield up 6 and 32nd. Joey Gattina in 31st up 4. Fuel only for him. Glazer, Scott Simley, fuel only for them. Glenn Campbell, everybody came in. Everybody who came in It took fuel only right now, about 15 seconds back from the leader. Shieldhouse took tires. Kogar took tires. Stephen Miles took tires. Ty Bass. Everybody all the way through 18th right now, or all took tires. And now Jason White in the Jalou Italian Ice racing machine, but he's holding on. He's doing what he does. Well, he's trying to do what he does. He's kind of kicking butt, taking names. You know what I mean? All be good. All right, I'm going to throw it on exciting, take a small hydrate break, and let everybody do their thing. We're going to put on a Total Request Live. Now we're going to put on a song over there on the radio station so you can listen through. 51 of 120. We should see some green flag pit stops happening here pretty soon. I'll come back on Signature Radio here in just a moment. Again, a pause for station identification. The radio station is on its own right now there, folks. Let's see. Yeah, we'll throw that one up there. There we go. All right, folks, I'll be right back in just a moment. I'll leave it on exciting. Shieldhouse out front. 80. Try to work. right, coming back to it here as the race continues on. Chillhouse to Justin Fuller, a second the gap. A little bit of lap traffic up there as Doug Sigmund giving on 16. Tires for Bentley Glazer coming to pit road. Tires for Ron Hollyfield. Tires for Jason White. He's working his way back. One of the things I forgot to do that I love doing is this right here for everybody out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Here you go.
Gotta get a Julu, that's what I'm gonna do. Wanna get it with you. Gotta get a Julu. So many amazing flavors. Kind of treat that's like no other. A cool place, cool taste, gotta get it. Once you do, your mouth won't forget it. Julu, gotta get a Julu. That's what I'm gonna do. Wanna get it with you. Gotta get a Julu.
Gotta love it. Gotta get a Julu. I don't know why that's not. There it is. There it is. Now the button's working. Jeez, old Pete. House, Justin Fuller. Fuller trying to close in. Ty Bass in tow. Stephen Miles at 30. His Glazer on the outside. Glazer with a little bit newer tire. There's a 41 of E.J. O'Rourke coming around as well. So drivers are going to lose about a lap when it comes to getting in and out of pit road. Right now, 64 of 120 being completed. David Schildhouse, 26 spots gained. Fuller up 8. Ty Bass trying to be on the move. Again, 36. As a 73 right there. 73 of Mike Goodman Jr. Keep it on 16. Fuel only. We'll see the 36 rolling down. That's a pass for the ages there. Goodman Jr. in 22nd. Natural lap, so a couple of drivers losing more than a lap here. I think that is just due to the nature of the beast. You go half a lap down with no tires, just trying to save a set, and then next thing you know, you have to come to pit road, and you're going to be putting yourself almost 2 laps down. Schildhouse, 1.2 the gap between he and Fuller. 96 of Gerald Livingston coming around. He is going to be on the outside of the 5-1. Gerald on the move. Going to get one of his 2 laps back right now. Mark Schrader, the next driver, looking at going a lap down. He's running about 20th here. As Goodman Jr., first driver, a lap down. 24, seeing the 98 of Charlie Woods right behind him. There's the 28 of Harris. West coming to pit road to the 94, so driver still working. Jeff Green coming to pit road. He's going to get his tires and fuel, and he's going to get out there and make it work. Gator, how you doing, sir? Trying to figure out what is going on with this right here. There we are. Man, that's working better. All right. Shildy 1.4 to the gap. Fuller. Stephen Miles, Cody Harris, Nelson Rivera in tow. There's the 10. There's the 27. Tyler Dalton, all working. A little bit of lap traffic everywhere here. Tyler Dalton in 6th, off 2 from the start of the race. Big Art in 23rd. He's got about a 2-second gap. Schildhouse coming to pit road. Fuller's going to lead here. Stephen Miles right behind as well. Cody Harris coming to pit road. Everybody trying to work. Not a bad day. Not a bad way of working. I like it, Budgie. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Hello, everybody. Hello to you all. Much love to you, everybody. What do you invite? Thank you, sir. Alex, I didn't see your message on Facebook. It is going okay. Good luck to everybody out there from Chop and Budgie and all the fine folks out there. We appreciate it. Fuller holding on, has the 1 going on the outside. There's the 10 clearing the 27. Nelson Rivera 2.6 back as he tries to close down. Tyler Dalton in 3rd. Bobby Wetzel in 4th. Brian Padal up 14. Swavely up 6. Simley up 17. Fuller coming to pit road. Rivera, Tyler Dalton. Rivera coming to pit road. Tyler Dalton here to lead a lap. Bobby Wetzel at a hornet's nest right now. That's a 21 to the 02. 02 trying to manage the corner. Looking on the inside, middle 3 wide, throttles back up. Has to feed the corner. Brian Workman looking for the same. Corner exit, 21.74. 9 having to avoid the 24 coming off pit road. 24 getting up to speed. That'll be Stephen Miles. Tyler Dalton coming to pit road. Bobby Wetzel and Brian Pinal both looking like they're coming to pit road, but Brian Pinal almost missed pit road entry. It's a tough pit road to get into. Jared Rexing. And the 10 coming around, came on 50 is Robert Friery III. Right behind him. So Tyler Dalton trying to get into his pit box, try to make sure things are good to go. 71 of 120. Driver's going to be 49 laps to go. It'll be just fine when it comes to the marker. There's Scott Simley coming on pit road right now. Coming onto pit road, leaving pit road. There he goes. He's leaving pit road. He's going to be in 30th right down to that 12. Jared Rexing taking over the lead. Has to run 70 laps. Kogar ahead of David Schildhaus here. Keep it on 62. Schildhaus keep it on 67. Ty Bass just behind, keep it on 66. Chad Coleman in on 5-1. Bowler trying to roll the bottom of the racetrack, stayed out long enough that Schildhaus is going to have somewhere around about a 5-second difference between those two. Schildhaus getting around Kogar. Kogar came in on 62 again. Kogar just has to manage the way that it's looking right now. JP Phillips now takes over the lead. Jared Rexing back to second. JP keep it on 61, so he's trying to navigate a little bit of the lap traffic here. There's the 12 of Sibley. He just came off pit road, so he's going to have newer tires. And Sibley keep it on 69. 31:30 for Glenn Campbell. His fastest lap of the race just ran. He runs 36 right now. Drivers are trying to manage where they can. Front straightaway, very busy. Drivers on all kinds of different cycles. JP Phillips in on 61. Schildhaus on 67. 62 for Kogar. Bassett on 66. Robert Fryer the third in on 49. He's inside the top 5. Schildhaus taking over on JP Phillips. Ooh, Schildhaus just clear. Good to work. Whoa. 12. Trying to run the line. Schildhaus takes advantage of that. Simley goes a lap down, but he does have a little bit newer tire. He's got JP Phillips right behind him. So Simley working the second lane. Ty Bass trying to mash the gas and move it forward. He's got the 31 just behind him. 31 of Gerald Campbell. Got a little bit of a battle there with him. JP Phillips, the 12 of Simley. 8 on the outside. 31 trying to get there as well. 31 looking on the outside of the 8. Gerald came in on 67, so he is working again. This is 34th. He is running. Ron Hollyfield in 36th. Not too far off from there. He came out on 61. Gerald Livingston came out on 59. So the 96 has been out there running. He's right behind the 10. That is Jared Rexing. Jared Rexing came out on 50. He is working. Jeff Green on 65. To the 96, the 02. Have a roll the bottom of the racetrack here. Good look. Schildhaus out front. He's looking. Got the 98 of Charlie Woods. Going to get clear of him. And he is doing what he does and how he does it. He does it how he does. He doeth the cha-cha. Good management stage for everybody. Gotta enjoy it. You gotta love a little bit of racing. That's for darn sure. Let's check in on the 94, see where he is at. He's running 30th right now. Wes came in on 64, took tires and fuel there. Wes trying to manage 77 of 120. And there's another. There's Cody Harris. He's running inside the top 10. Keep it on 67. It's Fuller just ahead of him. Fuller keep it on 69. Stephen Miles on 68. Driver still working for the opportunity. Schildhaus working, managing, everybody managing. I think that's one of the key factors of this race that you're going to notice. All all fun in the sun. 78 of 120. Yeah, thank everybody enough for being out there wherever you're watching. Make sure you reach up and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Like, hit the notification bell, let you know when we go live. 31 to the inside of the 20. 1.5 the gap. Ty Bass, keep it on 66. So we're seeing what driver's going to be able to do here. JP, Logan Kogar, Jeff Green in tow. Just ahead is, looks like the 5-3. Going to stay high as Michael Saylor. 1938 over the I rating for that driver. Yeah, he's got the Ogre Vision truck, pretty sure. That's what it is. I think that's what it says. Hold on. If we can get closer. Is that one? I can't. I don't know. Rear chase. Where is it at? Boom. There it is. Yeah, Ogre Vision. There you go. Yeah. CANT creators like 40 laps to go. 81 of 120. Shieldhouse, Ty Bass, JP Phillips, Kogar and tow, keep it on 62. He runs fourth right now. Jeff Green runs fifth. Steven Miles up 28, trying to close in 2 1/4. He's gotten around quite a few drivers, but Fuller's caught him a little bit here. Robert Fryery, the third, right behind him inside the top 10. Robert was your outside pole sitter. Cody Harrison, 9th. Tyler Dalton came in on 70. Got 3 lap fresher tires in the race leader, but a 9-second deficit with 40 laps to go. These drivers are going to have to drive 53 laps on the majority of the cycle. Every one of them showing up. Ty Bass trying to save a little bit here. He is comfortable where he's at. Hollyfield right there behind third place. Hollyfield trying to turn underneath the 34. Holyfield came in on 61. He's able to hold on to where JP came in on 61 as well. So they're both on their own cycle right now. 80 on the inside. 45 having to run the outside lane. Looking to the inside. We'll see what JP does. I think Ron is going to have to try to make that pass on the outside or try to set up a run to be able to slide one of the corners here. He wants to pick another spot up. Right now they're catching Ty Bass. Ty Bassett on 66. JP Phillips doing more than enough. Now Ron Hollyfield trying to egg shape the corner off turn 2. Right behind third place JP Phillips. Jeff Green looking on the inside of the 98. There's Charlie Woods. Charlie running the 98. Little Purple Heart Holmes, the DAV on board those drivers. Something to check out Saturday. Saturday we have the Brad Dove benefit race. You can donate to any one of our donation links, and we're going to add and pad to the total of all the drivers that we're doing. So if you want to do that, make sure you do so. And that way we can help Brad Dove's son Chase go through some surgery here. So he's that's something we're doing. Shieldhouse 2 3/4. Ty Bass in second. JP Phillips in third. Kogar still trying to get to the outside of the 45. Has the nose there. 45 cuts the track, and the tires roll him up there as the 80 will be there. Holyfield on the inside. Kogar able to pull that spot, so now a chance to go try to track down a top 3 spot. Shieldhouse right behind the 12 of Simley. Simley finally able to get around Shieldhouse here and put himself back on the lead lap. Simley in 32nd. Is Shieldhouse trying to continue to manage. He's going to roll higher. 12 on the bottom side. 20 looking for the drive off here. 12 closing in. Scott Simley has Gerald Campbell just ahead. Yeah, we'll keep it on 67, 69 for Scott Simley. AJ O'Rourke ahead of he, keep it on 5-7. West of the 94, keep it on 64. Mike Kelly, keep it on 68. He's running 28th, up a spot. Gonzalez off 21 spots, started inside the top 6. He started 6th, and right now running 27th, so he's off 21 spots, keeping on 5-2. Joe Hudson keeping on 68, trying to track down Bentley Glazer, who came in on 60. 52 for Alan Cryer in the number 16 machine. Glenn Campbell keeping on 68. He's trying to track down Joey Gattina. Gattina came in on 53. That's when he took tires. Dustin Dewar came in on 50. As Rick Swavely making the pass. Swavely came in on 69. Pinal came in on 70. Kevin Stone just ahead. Cody Harris blinked there for a moment. I don't know where Harris went. There's some bad weather happening around the area. But yeah, Cody Harris not on the list there. Let's double check him. Yeah, he lost connection. So something happened to Cody Harris. We'll have to keep our eyes on it. Gonzalez coming to pit road. Schildhouse, race leader. There are some bad storms kind of everywhere right now, so everybody knows. Schildhouse, E.J. O'Rourke. Oh, caution is out. Bobby Wetzel, Jeff Ryan. Jeff got free off corner, gets into Bobby. Oh, no, both drivers. Oh, that's way unfortunate. Man. Well, that'll change 10,000 things. Who's coming to pit road? Well, they're all going to come to pit road. Yeah, lucky dog should be the one of Jason White. I believe. Hold on. Let's double check. Yeah, Jason White should be your lucky dog. Second caution of the race happening here. With 30 laps to go. Caution came out on 89. Bobby Wetzel was on the inside. Jeff Ryan got a little bit free out of the exit of turn 2. Comes across the nose of the 9 truck of Bobby Wetzel. And they hit the inside wall here on the iRacing platform. So, all gravy. Thank you, Budgie, for the clips. I appreciate you. 19 spots gained for the 01 of Nathan Bigart. Oh, big checkups. Everybody having issues here. Pit road was busy. JP Phillips coming down pit road. Schildhouse will be at the tail end of the field here, having to leave pit road. We'll see what he does. Cryer coming to pit road. Trying to whoa up here. Ty Bass coming off pit road behind Schildhouse. Fuller is going to be in 3rd. Jeff Green in 4th. Kogar in 5th. Stephen Miles in 6th. Tyler Dalton leaving in 7th. Nelson Rivera in 7th. Tyler Dalton in 8th. Bigart in 9th. Coleman in 10th. Jared Rexing, so level playing field for a lot of the drivers. Chad Coleman does have it, who said does take an extra set. So we have a few drivers that this might actually work for the benefit. They run 10 or 15 laps. They've got an extra set of tires. Everybody else who did not take tires or do not have the extra set of tires, well, you know, I guess that could work out in their favor. 10 or 15 laps on these tires, the fall off starts to happen. If they get a caution, they get a 10-lap run. Ooh, lots of things can happen. You can shake and bake. We'll go back. Green flag racing with 27 laps to go. Yeah. But one more time. I'm going to get one more Jalou for you because I like the Jalou commercial.
Gotta get a Jalou, that's what I'm gonna do. Wanna get it with you. Gotta get a Jalou. So many amazing flavors. Kind of treat that's like no other. A cool place, cool taste. Gotta get it. Once you do, your mouth won't forget it. Jalou, gotta get a Jalou. That's what I'm gonna do. Wanna get it with you. Gotta get a Jalou.
Yep. You gotta get a Jalou. You know, because Jalou is Jalou. Yeah. Okay. back to it. We're going to do the thing. Cody Harris is back. Did he lose a lap? He is in 38th right now. It's going to go to the tail of the field. So he is back. He had a DC issue. Schilde, ready to go. Ty Bass, Justin Fuller, Jeff Green, Kogar. A level playing field. Let's go, boys and girls. Green, green, green. What'd you say, Penguin? It's merciless, yeah. 5-1 in tow to the 20. Fuller looking for his first win of the series. Right on the back bumper to the 20 to the outside. 20 to protect. Fuller down into the side draft. Restart's going to be huge. Too much grip. Yeah. If it grips, it rips. Fuller to the outside. Fuller to the lead. Schildhouse back to second. Well, yeah. Yeah, it'll grip. If it grips, it rips. Fuller, Schildhouse side by side. Fuller on the outside. Schildhouse will have to draw back. Here comes Kogar right behind. 26 laps to go. Ty Bass up 19. Justin Fuller leading. Schildhouse rolling. Kogar there. Stephen Miles, Jeff Green. (2000) NASCAR Busch Series champion Jeff Green rolling. He's got the Whittle Scott Foundation 24 on the outside. That's a run right there for Stephen Miles. Green holding on. Great looking truck. Making it happen. Jared Rexing right behind. Here comes Rexing. Hey, a 3 wide right next to Rexing. Into the 22. Down to Rich Swagley. That was a close call in 14th. Out of the exit onto the front straightaway. I tell you what. Holy cow. Fuller, Schildhouse side by side. Fuller up on the outside. Schildhouse down into the corner. Here comes the 3. Sorry, here comes the 8. Here comes the... here comes the 8. Here comes the 80. Fuller back into the corner. 24 laps to go. Fuller up and out near the wall. Fuller back to the lead. Schildhouse trying to hold on. Trying to pull away the side draft. Schildhouse is going to look at trying to slide the corner. Rolls a little bit higher. Fuller trying to manage that second lane. Schildhouse on corner exit. There, the side draft tucks back underneath. And they are rolling back here. 7 door to door with a 22. Nelson Rivera, Dustin Dewar down to the bottom. The 01 trying to work. Fuller trying to utilize all of the race line. I think Schildhouse might be looking on the outside of Justin Fuller here, trying to set up the run. Little Dirty Air is going to have a run back to him. He is trying to wheel that truck. Cody Harris back in the mix. I'm glad to see him be able to get back into the corner. Going to try to drive underneath. He's trying to get there. Ty Bass on an equal move here. Backs up the corner. You see Schildhouse throwing it into the corner. It's, from the driver right behind him. Schilde a little free off corner. Comes the 8 right to the back bumper. Quarter second the gap. And Kogar in the mix. Ty Bass rolling. Brian Pinal just behind. Right back here. I was looking at Brian Pinal's truck. Right back here. Right behind. It was right behind Joey Gattina. Gattina trying to find a way around he and the 7. Dewar just right there. Bigard up 18. 01 to the outside of the 22. Justin Fuller, David Schildhouse, 10th and a half. Drivers trying to work. 19 laps to go. Outside, right near the wall. Caution. I believe that would have been 93. Ooh, it was a 33. The 93. Let's go back here a little bit. The big stack up there. Drivers came off the wall. We gotta move forward here. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Was it Bentley? Go far chase here. Oh, 32 on the back bumper of the 21. And that's stacked up there. So there's Rich Slavely right here. 32. Had a run. 34 there. 21 comes up. And it was free a little bit, but the 32, I'm not quite sure. I have to go on board the 21 because this is on the front straightaway. This is right about 17th, 18th. If I go to Brian Pinal's point of view here, let's take a look. So drivers are going to be coming in, taking tires, Rexing, Durge, Gattina. Well, I talked about it. I think I jinxed myself. Where's Pinal? Here's Pinal. Let's go on the inside. All right, we're going to go inside the cockpit view. Just kind of pay attention here. They got turned into the corner here. Drivers passing on the outside. Out of the gas. Out of the gas. Roll the bottom. Flicked it up here. And it's just sideways. And then Rich Slavely, nowhere to go. Looked that truck sideways, went to the outside. And then Slavely right here. Like Slavely's running. Pinal's on the bottom, and Slavely comes up and he's blocking the. And it's free already. The 21's already free. He's going to get some damage there. And then everything else that happened after the fact. Let me scroll up here just a little bit. What happened to Zach Stronsky here. So Stronsky stops right there. Stronsky's into 33. That happens ahead of him. And then right into the back of the 94. Everybody else was woeing up badly there. Stronsky just kind of missed it. Like right here. Like, yeah, I mean, he went to lift. It was too little too late. All right, Justin Fuller, David Schildhouse. That would be Cody Harris back on the lead lap, I do believe. So Cody Harris traveling around. Let's make sure his driver cam works properly. Welcome back to the field, Mr. Harris. We appreciate you. Something happened. And then Wes has got some damage. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip. All right, let's see. Drivers Rexing back at 15th. We're going to have, 22 laps to go. We'll see what the tire's going to do. I'm sorry, 16 laps to go. I said give them 10 or 15 laps and see what's going to happen. Well, it's about to be bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Yep. We're about to go crazy. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Justin Fuller, the control truck. Kogar right behind him. They're going to green. Better restart for Schildhouse on the inside. Schildhouse door to door with Fuller. But I would say hold on to your butts. 5-1. Here's the 8 of Bass. Bass is going to slide up. Kogar to the back bumper. Back straightaway busy. Fuller out front. Here comes Tyler Dalton to the bottom. Oh, Schildhouse. Almost turns the 5-1. Trying to slide up on the 8. Tyler Dalton to the bottom. Kogar on the outside, 3 wide. Kogar, Fuller to the wall. Fuller upside down almost. Oh, they wreck. Fourth caution of the race, Justin Fuller. Had Kogar on the outside. Here's what happened. Schildhouse saw an opportunity to get cleared up. Fuller's right there. Schildhouse, the 8 had a run. Schildhouse, a little free. Little net. That's got to be net code on the front bumper. Freed the truck up. Kogar with a run. The 8 right there. Kogar is on the outside. He's just tight. Fuller sliding up. There's no room. No more room. Just out of racing room. David Schildhouse, Tyler Dalton, EJ O'Rourke up to 10th already. 12-lap fresher tires. Kogar coming to pit road. Cody Harrison, Glenn Campbell in, Brian Workman. A lot of drivers coming to pit road right now. 12 laps to go. Crazy. Absolute insanity. But hey, it works. It's kind of crazy. Oh, that one failed to clip. That's terrible, Budgie. I bet it's there. Charlie Woods, your lucky dog, coming around. Button, thank you. Charlie Woods should be back on the lead lap. He's in 34th. So lead 2 more drivers off the lead lap that are 1 lap down. See that back. Jeff Ryan is a lap down as well. So Schildhouse would be the control truck. Tyler Dalton in second. Ty Bass, Stephen Miles, your top 4. And Jeff Green in 5th. Robert Fryery the 3rd and 6th. Chad Coleman in 7th. And Nathan Bigart in 8th. JP Phillips, EJ O'Rourke, your top 5. Or your top 10. Excuse me, top 10. Oi. Oh, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Gerald Campbell on the 31. Jared Rexing. And Joey Gattina. Every one of these drivers looking to make it happen. Schildhouse taking the outside lane on the restart. Well, Stephen Miles just behind him. Tyler Dalton, the Ram. WBD Diecast 19 down on the bottom. Ty Bass in tow. How about Robert Fryery the 3rd? Chad Coleman up to the mix. EJ O'Rourke is going to restart behind the 01. He's got the freshest tires in the field inside the top 20. We have to go back all the way down to Cody Harris. Topped off on fuel. Kogar checked all the damage on his truck. And drivers are checking up. Something happened to... It was Mike Goodman Jr. Driver's got a bunch of damage here. I think something froze on him. Something had to have frozen on him. 67. Yeah, something. That's a mechanical malfunction there. That's what happens there. So, all right, let's go do it. Had to take one more. Yeah, Goodman not even on the racetrack right now. Brian Workman coming to pit road. Gonna park it in there. get something fixed. Lights are off on the pace truck or pace car here. It'll be 9 laps to go. Well, that's good for any of the drivers thinking that there's a tire advantage behind them. They're going to need it. Schildhouse, Tyler Dalton, Stephen Miles, Ty Bass, Robert Fryery III, Jeff Green. 27 on the outside. Fryery's time. Like to see it. Turtle Powers got some representation. Chad Coleman will be on the inside as well. EJ O'Rourke, JP Phillips, Mike Kelly in the 2. Rebounding his little Totino. I like his truck. Totino's Pizza. There it is. Schildhouse ready to go. Dalton ready to go. Stephen Miles. Inside the restart zone they will go. Pace car on pit road. And they be gone. Green, green, green. Echo Park. Oh, no, the 20. Oh, no, the 20. And a big wreck. Holy cow. I don't know what happened there. Here was the restart. Oh, man. They were tight on the restart there. So Tyler Dalton's tight on the restart here. They fade a little bit, little bump, and just the wrong kind of contact you did not want to have there. Man. Tyler Dalton coming to pit road to get the nose of the truck fixed. Schildhouse showed his displeasure. Man. Ty Bash, your race leader. Robert Fryery III, Stephen Miles, JP Phillips, Nathan Bigard, Brian Pinal, Gerald, there's Mr. Gerald Campbell, Joey Katina, Jared Rexing there, Cryer as well. I think 31 was right after that. That was a big one. Yeah, that would be the padded budgie counter as Budgie puts it out there. Man. Spicy. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't even know if I want to play the... Man. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. All right. Ty Bass, Robert Fryer in third, JP Phillips, Stephen Miles. It was spicy. Tyler Dalton coming around at a minute 13. Chad Coleman, David Schildhouse, all trying to play catch up here. 5 laps to go. Bass, Fryery the third, JP Phillips, Stephen Miles, Brian Pinal, Nathan Bigart. Ty Bass will control the restarts at 21. Stephen Miles at 30 spots. And right now, Gerald Campbell, Joey Gattina, the freshest tires. They're running 7th and 8th. Ty Bass, he gets the green, they go. Slinky on the inside. Bass with a great restart. Phillips, Roland, Bigart, in tow. Fryery the third. Up and out. Phillips there side by side. Stephen Miles looking to throw it into the corner. The outside lane trying to prevail. Gerald Campbell on the outside. There's the new tires. Trying to rule the roost onto the back bumper. Gatito on the inside. There's the 10 of Jared Rexing. 4 to go. 31 trying to roll the 01. Up in the mix. 10 middle, 3 wide. 24 getting dicey. They're all getting dicey back there. 41 goes around with a 3. Caution out. I tell you what. Jeff Ryan, E.J. O'Rourke, Richard Swavely. The 41 looked like he was free right there. Out of the corner. That's E.J. O'Rourke on the bottom. 3 with a run, middle 3 wide here. They were middle 3 wide up there as well. It comes to that. Yeah, I don't know. That truck wiggled in front of the 3 and then up into Schildhouse, who gets into the catch fence. Wow. Schildhouse with a meatball flag there. Whoa. Oh, man. Ty Bass, your race leader. Robert Fryer the third, JP Phillips, Nathan Bigart, Stephen Miles. This will be how the restart goes. The 96 will be your lucky dog. That's Gerald Livingston there. That's exactly right. But look at how Jeff Ryan got that. He's right here. And then just, he got hip checked up. I think Schildhouse went for a ride there as well. Man. 6th caution of the race. Las Vegas is doing things. That's 2 in a row. Oh, man. We've seen it all tonight, folks. We've seen it all. Check out the merch. Check out the radio, signatureesports.com, folks. Get yourself a t-shirt today. All of the t-shirt sales go to benefit Toys for Tots throughout the year. We're going to donate a bunch of money for the holidays. Ty Bass on the outside. Fryery the third. JP Phillips, green, white, checkered attempt coming up. Might as well plug it all. SIM500.com if you want to be a part of the SIM500 series. Check them out. Give them all the love of the world. We appreciate them all. Oh, man. Opportunity. Thank you, Budgie. Also, if you care to have another app on your phone, you can download the Live 365 app, which is our radio app, and you can check that out. Have some fun with it. Ty Bass, Robert Fryery III, the 01, the 34, the 31, the 24, 14, 10, 36, 21. Gerald Campbell into 31. An opportunity here, but you're going to have to go. We're kind of screwed. I don't even look at my phone during this. We're green. That sucks. 24 on the inside. Stephen Miles to the inside. Fryery the third, pinched in the middle. Ty Bass trying to escape. Down the back straightaway. We're 3 wide for second. Robert Fryery the third. We'll see it. 31 on the outside. Can we get there? That's the question. Oh, no. Lots of caution, but a white flag waves. Final lap. 31 on the outside. Gerald Campbell trying to throw it in. Stephen Miles, Bentley Glazer. Here comes Joey Gattina as well. Gerald Campbell to clear, trying to get to Ty Bass. Campbell looking on the inside. This is just new tires. Trying to march through the field quickly. Bass on the outside. Campbell on the inside. Gerald Campbell trying to make it happen. Bass, Campbell side by side at the line. Campbell wins. Bass second. Bigard third. Glazer, Gattina, your top 5. Holy cow. Gerald Campbell had to go. And that's 3. I mean, it's kind of what had happened. I'm not quite sure why there wasn't another caution thrown. That was kind of crazy. Before the white flag, yeah, there was no caution for this right here. J.P. Phillips on the outside of Robert Fryery the third. And then that happened right there. Bigart on the inside had an opportunity. The 31 just had new tires. Didn't even get him up to temperature really just yet. So when he got clear, he ran. When he had a run on the inside, the 8 came down to try to block. Couldn't get there. Out of the corner, leans on the truck. On the 8, trying to get down a side draft. Almost had it back. Gets into the door of the 31 a little bit there. He's going to be a little bit free, but I'll tell you what. That's crazy. That is crazy. That was a chaotic race. We saw a lot. Saw green flag racing. We saw all kinds of stuff. Let's go to the blimp view. We saw all kinds of things. We'll see what happens after it's all said and done. Don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. Well, we're going to show the race results. That's what we'll do. Let's go back and make sure all this is lined up. The Aggressive Eagle wins, led the last lap, the only lap that mattered. Ty Bass led 10 laps. Nathan Bigart didn't lead anybody, finishes third. Bentley Glazer, Joe Gattina into your top 5. Miles, Padal, Fuller, Simley, Coleman to your top 10. Kogar, Hudson, Campbell, Charlie Woods, Kevin Stone, Mark Schrader, Doug Sigmund, Ron Hollyfield, Brian Workman, Alan Cryer, your top 20. Swavely, Dalton, Livingston, Saylor, Harris, O'Rourke, Phillips, Durer, Fryery the third, Nelson Rivera, your top 30. Rexing, Schildhouse, Gonzalez, Jeff Ryan, Jeff Green, Kelly Goodman, Pistol, and Stronsky. Mr. White, your top 40. And then Mr. Bobby Wetzel, Tommy Ryan out early. Hate to see that for him, as it would be. Hard charging Joey Catino up 30 spots. David Schildhouse led the most laps. Tommy Ryan started on pole. Brian Workman, fastest lap of the race, 30.735. Congrats to the 74. 12 green flag lead changes, 11 different leaders, 6 cautions over the 19 laps, 122 laps ran, and Gerald gets the win. What a crazy race. What a crazy race. We're going to talk to your top 3 here as we get rolling. Kind of crazy. That was insane. How about it? 31 coming home in P1. How about it, Gerald? Congratulations. You chose to come to the pit road. I think you have this race pretty close to top 3 because just the tire strategy, even if it runs green and things could have gotten cleared up. I mean, that 12 lap fresh tires, it was huge.
I had a range of emotions tonight. I went from being able to make it on a one stop there at the end when the caution came out. I was disappointed. I was like, there goes my top 10 easy finish. And then, I was 31st, so I had to make up a ton of positions. I was one of the last guys on the lead lap. And then I just got lucky for a few of those things. And then I just got the high side, and I was full throttle, in those final few turns on that very high side. I think I came out of turn 2 on that last restart in P8 or something like that. And I was just like, you know what? It's going to end one or two ways. So I just, talk about first time to this league. Super, super exciting finish there. So excited to be able to do that for Do Good. We just, all 5 of our drivers joined in tonight, and all 5 of us had different points of good times tonight. And to be able to finish it off and come here and, it doesn't work out that way for your first ever run in a league, but I'll take this one for sure.
Well, you're batting 1,000. I guess that matters.
If there was a statistic, I'd be leading it right now.
That's right. You're 1 of 1. That's you got to be 1 of 1. Now this is this fantastic league. Normally it runs clean or green, and we see all kinds of stuff. But man, the shenanigans were on tonight. I saw that. You talk about a range of emotions. I know it's hard as a driver, but as a broadcaster, I'm
pretty sure you had. I do some broadcasting in some other leagues. I know you had to have had a very easy time on those final restarts to be able to try to broadcast that, because there was so much going on. I'm sure it was a show for anyone at home watching, and it was a show in the car. It was a really good handling car, and it was a lot of fun. We got some green flag pit stops in. You had some wrecks and some carnage that tends to happen in races, especially at end where there's so much on the line, and with a truck that you can almost go full throttle. You kind of suspect that there's going to be some wrecks and everything. And sometimes, it's Las Vegas, man. I'm sure you threw out a couple of the analogies out there. You got to roll the dice, man. You got to go all in on some of these. And tonight, man, I got sevens. I got sevens all night long, and it worked out perfect.
Yeah, we watched some snake eyes for some drivers. I'll tell you what, I talk about, I try not to talk about the gambling analogies here. I try to talk about everybody, because every time I do, it becomes a terrible race. Tonight was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. I'm going to be singing, you got to know when to hold them or know when to fold them. I'll be singing that on repaid after this for sure.
I get it. There's, what do you think so far? I mean, I know you got 1 for 1. I know that's a win. I know it took some strategy to get there, but what do you think of the guys so far?
I mean, this is a strong league for a truck series. A lot of times, a lot of series use the trucks as like a beginner series or anything like that. Not here, not tonight. There was strong trucks from all the way back to the front and clean racing, a lot of give and take. I mean, I was super impressed with just how the ability of everyone driving here tonight, because it was really loose in the beginning, and I was like, oh man, this might catch some people out and cause some issues. And a couple people did, but they collected it. And I mean, it was just goes to show you how strong some of these drivers are. I look forward to getting to know them. You need to help me. I need someone to help me. You've already got someone in this league named Gerald, and you've got another guy already in this league named Campbell. What are you going to call me? Because I'm getting confused when people are yelling out Gerald and Campbell. I got to figure out like something kind of name that people can call me, because if I'm gonna stick around, I need to have my own presence, you know.
You shorten it up, call it GC. That's the way it is. I'm gonna call you the 31 whenever I start getting confused. That's that's just the way it works. But I call you GC and call it good, man. But I tell you what, there's a lot of racing left. I mean, you joined early enough in the season that you gotta start looking at that top 16, get yourself ready for a chase kind of situation. And I know we're 6 races in, but we got quite a ways to go before they're going to be calling it good. So we're going to start off at Phoenix next week. Going to run 110 laps Phoenix over there. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks going to. So, I mean, maybe go back to back. I don't know. With how things went today, you can never know exactly what you're going to get. I just want really good racing, and that's what I came in here tonight, was wanting some good, clean racing, good fun out here, regardless of where I finish. But I'll take a win, for sure. But just very excited to spend my Wednesday nights in a league where they're having as much fun as you guys are.
Well, they better have fun, because if they don't have fun, then I start not having fun. That's the way it goes. It is SIM500. They do have Premier Series on Monday and Wednesday night, sim500.com. Of course, Gerald, I appreciate you, man. Give a shout-out. You got a big old P1 tonight victory here in Week 6 of Las Vegas.
Shout out to all my teammates over at Do Good. They're probably listening in. We're the type of group that when one of us wins, we all win, because we're just super hyped up for all of our drivers just to run well and have fun. So we all came over to here. So good shout out to them. They'll get their own here in this league, I'm sure. And we're just we're here to shine, and have some fun. So and shout out to you up there in the broadcast booth. Single person up there, it's difficult, but you're holding it down really nicely. So shout out to you, and shout out to the league here, and hopefully everything goes smoothly like tonight.
Gerald, I've been doing this for 6 years, and I have never had a co. So I'm pretty well versed in just trying to make it interesting. That's at least that way.
Hey, you gotta go with your own flow. I'm one of those that prefers to be alone on the broadcasting booth, like you. I get it. You got your own rhythm and everything, and no one needs to mess that up for you. But congratulations to us tonight. Hopefully I'll get some more things for you to talk about and keep things interesting for you.
Yep, just make sure it's all clean and green. That's the way it is. Gerald, congratulations. Welcome to SIM500, and welcome to Victory Lane.
Thank you, buddy.
That is Gerald Campbell, or GC 31, coming home P1 tonight. I talked to Mr. Bass. Ty coming home P2. You almost had a shot at it. The new tires, they snuck on by, but a hell of a drive for you. Had a top 5 truck all night long. Hell of a run. Tell me about it, man. This was crazy. This was a crazy race.
Yeah, man, it was super fun there on the long run. I felt like I don't feel like I had winning pace there. Shieldhouse dominated majority of that, so I probably finished where I should have, second or third. But once him and Fuller got into instance there, I really thought it was going to open wide open for us. And then unfortunately, I had no idea that they even had tires behind me. When I took that white flag, I looked at my mirror and I was like, geez, I don't know if I'm underdriving or what, but ended up finding out they had new tires, and that's unfortunate. That's just how it goes when we have that many yellows at the end. So.
Yeah, it takes some time. I was talking to Gerald, and I was thinking, 12-lap fresher tires, it can play a difference, but if you guys were up to temperature, you could have, if you had a few more laps to fight, I think that's a whole dog eat dog world situation. But I was glad to see you up there, man. This is a comfortable track for you.
Yeah, I really enjoy Vegas. Mile and a half are really, I guess, my thing I'm most decent at. I wouldn't say good at, but decent. But yeah, man, it was good to finally be in the mix and not crash. I've crashed myself twice in this series so far, in the truck series so far, on my own doing. So not looking good on points, even after that, but at least it's a little bit of momentum.
Well, I mean, that's what you got to have, you know. I mean, you're 14th of the points for taking. I'm sorry, I said top 16 to Gerald is top 10 of points. I forget about that when it comes to, because you have a 6-race chase at the end of the season here. Yeah, you've. I mean, you're getting there. I mean, only 11 points off the cutoff line. More finishes like today, even at your top 3s, top 5s. That's good consistency. That's kind of what you want to see.
Yeah, for sure. I'm confident we'll get there. It's just the fact that we had such a slow start. But honestly, I can't be mad at many people besides myself. It's been my own doing through the first few. So, hey, we'll just go on to next week. I don't even know where we race next week, honestly. But
You're going Phoenix, sir. Going Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix. Well, I'll probably run about 12th there, but I'll take a 12th, honestly.
Take a 12th. I mean, that's still a net positive. I mean, it's a tough series. You guys have such a big skill set. I mean, everybody out there is fast. Everybody out there has run next to each other for, you know, a decade. And if they haven't, then you guys have been. I've been calling races for SIM500 on and off for 3 years now, something like that. And I recognize almost everybody here, other than a few that drove today.
Yeah, man, for sure. I joined last year was my first year in SIM500. I ran the trucks last year, and then I'm in the Cup and trucks this year, man. And it's been fun. Some, you know, eventful races for sure, but you'll have that in this dirty aero package with everybody packed on top of each other. It's not just a SIM500 thing. It's pretty much everywhere on the service right now. So it's been super fun though. A lot of good guys in here, which I enjoy the most. Challenge me. So.
Oh, we watched it last night, Ty, in Chop Shop. I mean, they ran Kansas last night, and they couldn't escape each other. It was crazy. I mean, could not escape. They had top 6, top 7 within under a second of each other. Almost the entire night. It was insane. So
It's definitely a different landscape on iRacing nowadays, but I still enjoy it, man. I still have a lot of fun. It's good. Gives me something to come home and do, and you know, kind of wind down a little bit. So I enjoy it. Thanks, Joey, and everybody that has something to do with putting the entire series on, and thanks for broadcasting I think you broadcast every series, at least all the ones I've been in, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, Monday and Wednesday. I don't get. I've got other series on the other days. It's a weird guy having other broadcasts. I love calling the series between SIM500, Chop Shop, our own leagues, and Amp Racing. We call basically 4 different series or different leagues. But I've got 11 broadcasts every week, and you guys keep me busy, and it's fun. It's been a while since it's been. Yeah, there was a moment of time where I was like, you know, am I going to just finally call it quits? Right? Am I gonna be done? And here as of late, it's been more and more fun. So I guess I'm stuck. I got the bug again.
I hear that. Well, hey man, you do a great job, and hey, we've had 2 great races here in a row. The Cup race on Monday was pretty good, and then this was really good up until the very end there, the last 15 laps. So hopefully we're getting some momentum in that too, where we can start getting some green flag runs, because I am not a short run type of guy for whatever reason. So
you get that. Well, we got Richmond, and we got again Phoenix. So yeah, we got some good racing this week. It'll be tough. It'll be fun though. Ty, I appreciate you, man. Any more shout outs you need to give? Go for it, man. P2 tonight.
I don't have any more shout outs, man. Just thanks for broadcasting and everything you do, and hopefully I'll talk to you again Monday.
I want to see you. I want to see you get up here. Ty, I'm going to be rooting for you. I'll have to do it behind the scenes because if I say it publicly, I'm probably going to commentators curse you, and I don't want to do that. So we'll do that. Ty, much love, brother. We'll see you next week.
Bye, brother.
You too. That's Ty Bass coming on P2 tonight, as it would be. And then last but not least, Turf Power coming on P3. Nate, I'm going to tell you what, man. You were kind of just riding. You pulled a last night. You were just riding, and all of a sudden, there's a chance for you to go P3 tonight, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about the race.
I can say I'm glad that I'm good enough. You think I'm just riding, but I'll say that these last 2 nights are probably my 2 worst tracks. Like,
yeah,
I'm just bad at these 1.5 miles. I still have yet to figure them out, especially with lower horsepower, like the trucks.
Yeah.
You know, like. So I mean, I'm trying out there. I think these guys just have a leg up on me. So yeah, I'm just trying to learn and figure it out. I felt like I was getting better on that green flag cycle we had with the long run. I feel like I was, just as fast as those guys after like 40 laps, but I can't keep up with them for the first 40 laps. And I don't know how they're so fast without wearing the tires off. So I still got a lot to learn, but yeah, it seemed like once the green flag run ended through the cycle, race kind of fell apart, and I was just able to stay out of trouble, survive, keep gaining spot. And then on the last restart, I was just lucky to start on the outside behind the leader, and that gave me the opportunity to get up there and get a top 3. Honestly, I don't think I was going to hold off those new tires from Gerald behind me there. He was coming quick.
Yeah,
but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with P3.
Yeah, Nate, I ain't saying that you're slacking. No, I'll tell you I will tell you if you're slacking, sir. Okay, I will know. You'll be running. If you'll be slacking if you're right behind our good friend Mr. Rob Van Ness and just sitting there waiting to go. 20 laps in, then I'll be like, yeah, he's a slacker. Now you're not slacking. I know you're out there driving. I mean, if you think about, your 27 spots, you had to get through the field a little bit there. Where did it plateau? I mean, because we try to keep up. We try to watch what's going on. I mean, I saw you started back here with Schildhaus. Schildhaus pretty quickly rolled up to the front. It took a little bit of time, but. Where did it kind of feel like it stalled out? Because, I mean, this package is, and according to most of the drivers we've been talking about, I mean, it's just been keeping everybody close.
For me, I think I was looking, a good night was going to be top, inside the top 10. I think it was more around like 8th to 15th is where I felt like I belonged tonight, honestly. Qualifying, definitely, like I said, I don't understand the short runs at these, so I qualified horribly, and that was all I had. I just couldn't get any faster. I felt like I did a decent lap, but started white in the back, and over the long run was able to climb my way up there. But yeah, without all the chaos, I think tonight it would have been there, 8th to 15th somewhere.
I still think you had a top 10 truck. I mean, we're not even outside of top 10. I still think you had a top 10 truck. I got to root for you. I mean, but I have to root behind the scenes because if I say it out loud, then boom, 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 everybody gets destroyed. That's why Schildhaus ended up in the wall. Because I said kind words and I started to root for him, and then next thing you know,
did the commentator curse on him.
Yeah, he was in the catch fence. After it was all said and done. No, man, this was good. You had a good race last night. This is a good race tonight. Hey, they're going to Phoenix next week, though. So, that's a Nate track.
Yeah, we'll look more top 5, hopefully, there next week.
Yeah. Fuller likes that track.
When there's more braking involved is where I get better. Decent at that braking stuff.
Well, you and Tyler are always around each other, so I almost imagine that's going to be a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Fuller, Schildhaus is really good at that track. Everybody's really good at that track. I mean, you pick a name, throw a dart at it, you're going to be racing them. Just the way it works, and it's going to be fun. At least 110 laps. It's going to be a fast race.
First race I ever did was SIM500. She was their championship race at Phoenix. and
Yeah.
I was able to win it. So let's hope for another repeat of that.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. I got faith. I got all the faith in the world until I lose faith when something happens, and then then I have to call it. It's terrible. But
Yeah.
Nate, phenomenal run today, man. Congratulations on a P3. Regardless, able to hold your own. It took 2 very strong laps with tires. I mean, tires were coming. You had Bentley Glazer had tires right behind it. He was right on your bumper. So, it was intense. So, give you shout outs, man. P3. Good to talk to you. I didn't get a chance to talk to you last night, so good to talk to you tonight.
Yeah, it's nice to talk to you again for sure. Yeah, just a shout out to the league themselves. Hopefully we can clean up a few of the cautions, get them long runs to last to the end. That's what I was used to. That's what I really enjoyed about coming over here. I'm sure we can get to that point again. But yeah, shout out to all the admins, put in all the work for us, all them guys doing the whole review system tonight. I got to go to bed, I got to work, but they put in all the work for us. So appreciate everybody. The WBD Diecast sponsoring the series. Appreciate them and everything they do for SIM500 and all of us. You, Jason, at Signature Esports, everyone out there supporting you, all the fans out there watching, my number 1 fan. She's out in Atlantic City having fun, but she'll catch this, when she gets home. So love you, Mom.
You can always tell her that we have a radio station, so if she wants to pop in an earbud, she can hear us talk.
Well, she was gonna watch it, and I told her, you're on vacation. You don't need to be watched sim racing on vacation. Like enjoy Atlantic City.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely enjoy it. But that was a shameless plug for me. That's all it was.
Okay.
That's all it is, folks. Remember, Nate, advertising, media. That's what I do for an actual living. Okay. So
yeah, I'm not very good at it. Sorry.
I'm going to shamelessly plug. Like if Nathan Bigart had a brand of socks and I could fit it into a conversation, it's going to happen. I mean, earlier they had the Jaloo commercial and I was like, oh, there's the one. He's driving the Jaloo truck. Here's the Jaloo commercial. Boom, there it is. I look for reasons to make sure that everybody gets noticed and gets all the views. It's what it is. It's how we do it, and I'm going to continue to.
That's why you're the best at what you do.
Don't tell anybody. They may expect more. No, I'm totally kidding. Nate, much love, brother. I'll let you go. Tell your mom I said hello, of course, even though she's going to go watch this after the fact, and I'm going to say, hi, how you doing? But, of course, hopefully she enjoys that. And, sir, I will see you, next week?
Are we off Friday?
Yeah, and Saturday. Well, we have Dove's race on Saturday, so we're going to do Dove's race on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be there for that.
It's going to be a ton of fun.
I haven't signed up yet, but I will. I'll be there.
Yeah. I imagine everybody's going to sign up last minute. I mean, we've got a dozen and a half, I think 18 drivers registered, something like that. So, yeah.
Hurry up then.
Yeah, you better hurry up. I'm only taking I'm only taking 71.
Right.
71. Can you imagine that? That's the biggest number I've ever seen. Anyway, all right. Yeah, we'll see you later, man.
Can the computer stream that without glitching out?
I can.
Can
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Mine can.
We whenever we upgraded this whenever we did the big fundraiser to upgrade the PC, we put in the 9900X, and we're DDR5. We are 1250 powers of 1250 watts of power. Yeah, like I'm ready. The only thing I'm lacking is a 5080 or something, but I don't need it. I can do it. We can do it. They had 47 trucks at Talladega get into a big wreck on one of the races that I had to go back and do a rebroadcast for. And I tell you what, I have never seen so many artifacts on iRacing in my life.
Awesome.
It was awesome. It was pretty cool. But we'll see how it goes. Nate, much love, brother. I appreciate you. I'll let you jump on over and have some fun.
Have a good night.
You too. That's Nathan Bigart. He comes home P3 tonight, and a hell of a job. a hell of a job able to stack it up, and he's a hell of a driver. We had some shenanigans tonight, but I'll tell you what, ain't nothing but a thing, right? Every once in a while, people are going to go through situations, and those situations are gonna happen. It gets kind of crazy. It gets kind of, how do I put this? It gets it gets to be close racing, and the race start was close. It happened with Shieldhouse, and it's just a bad set of circumstances. Everybody close racing, tight racing, right there, leaning on each other. But I tell you what, hey, there's so much that anything that can go wrong could go wrong, and it did go wrong. But everything else that could go right went right, and it was good racing. Thank you to SIM500, thank you to WBD Diecast, thank you to Joey and all the fine folks out there. Welcome to the league if you are new, and if you're not new, well, welcome to the league anyway. It was a good race. It was a fun race. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you to, of course, all our partner sponsors and affiliates. We'll see you in the morning for a little bit of Signature Esports Racing. I've got to figure out a couple of things because Penguin lost the internet connection, so his replay does not work. So I'm going to have to figure out something when it comes to the overlay. So it may be an alternative overlay tomorrow, so we'll figure that one out. If it is an alternative overlay, well, we'll just have to deal with it. So nonetheless, it'll be what it is. It'll be what it be. There ain't nothing else. There isn't anything else I could do about it. So we'll figure it out, though. As always, folks, we appreciate you. Budgie, thank you very much for being out there and wrapping up with us. I saw we had a bunch of people watching earlier, and I thank you all very much for doing so. Outside of that, folks, it was an incredible day. Congratulations to Joe Campbell. He gets the win. Thank you to WBD Diecast. Thank you to everybody out there. Here's a recap. Here's the points according to now. Tyler Dalton is now your new points leader. Tommy Ryan back to second. Nathan Bigart jumps up one. Fuller, Coleman, Simley, Bentley Glazer, they're all jumping here at the end of the race. Ty Bass jumps 6 spots. He's closing in. JP Phillips loses a couple. David Shieldhouse loses a couple as well. You want to make sure that you are in the top 10. That is for darn sure. So it was cool. It was calm. It was collected. It was fun. And we enjoyed ourselves. So speaking of enjoying yourselves, make sure you do enjoy yourselves, folks. We appreciate you. As always, be good, be safe, be kind. We love you. We'll see you soon.